Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Breaking news. NDDC Acting MD walked out on reps. What? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time we're reaching you today. We've all been hearing about the saga that has been going on in NDDC with regards to the MD exposing the person who is in charge of NDDC, and the whole matter, the whole issue is also, beyond words. Anyway, guys, I want to take you straight into the news so we can get all the details. Breaking news: NDDC Acting MD walks out on reps. Acting Managing Director of Interim Management Committee, IMC, the Niger Delta Development Commission, NDDC Professor Pandya and his team on Thursday walked out on the House of Representative Committee on NDDC. He said him and his team were not prepared to make any presentation before the committee. Pandya had adapted to chairman of the committee, Olubunmi Tunji Ojo, presiding over the investigation hearing, insisting he cannot preside over a matter in which he is an accused. Members of the committee includes Benjamin, who told the acting MD that since there was no document before them, he is constitutionally bound to answer their query. While members were still making contribution on the issue, the acting MD sought permission to leave and walked out before the committee could grant or reject his request. Furious members of the committee accused the interim management committee of trying to frustrate legality functions and order a warrant of arrest being issued against him. The committee also anonymously passed a vote of no confidence in his chairman. So, guys, this is what is happening right now with the NDDC saga. Is still ongoing and issues are still very much on ground. We're talking about NDDC acting chairman saying, well, this is unfair. You cannot pick somebody who has been accused in parts of the issues to be someone who is representing, who is the person to not chair the committee. It's not done. It's unheard of. And so they say, you know what? We don't have any evidence. We are going to walk out on this committee, which they did. So this is what is happening now. NDDC is supposed to be a branch in the Niger Delta that is supposed to help the people of the Niger Delta to be able to get a better lease of life, and for the government to be able to pay attention to people in that area, to be able to help them better their life after a lot of oil has been taken from this region, and yet the people of this region has not enjoyed any anything from the government. As a result, they are saying, you know what, let us form the NDDC. That's the sole reason why the NDDC was formed, to pick out areas where those people might need further assistance. But guess what, is the widest and the biggest scam of the 21st century. It just goes to tell you that people of the same household do not even care about their own people. People of the MDDC have even defrauded the NDDC more than any other person, more than any other sector in Nigeria. I tell you, they keep picking people in the region to be able to assist the people in one way or the other. But guess what? In fact, the people they've been picking to chair the NDDC has been worse than any other committee, than any other people you can ever imagine. I tell you, corruption has eaten deep into the basis of Nigeria, that it will take God for this thing to be uprooted. I tell you sincerely, it will take God and God alone. Everybody, most people come into office all with the aim of enriching themselves, their family, and even if they will even extend it to a community, that would be good. They will, take care of people in their community, that would be great. If they will look after the children, make sure that there are schools, make sure that even the community that they hail from, that community is well looked after, that would have been awesome. But guess what? They don't even do anything. All they start doing is themselves, start sending the money of the nation overseas, taking care of themselves and their family with no with nothing at all for the people of the nation, nothing at all for Nigerians. Nigerians, this is what is happening in this country where the government of the day do not care about the people. And even if you say, okay, let us pick somebody from that area, even the people you are picking from that area, they themselves, they don't even care about their people. So what are we talking about? Who is deceiving who? Who is deceiving who? This is the country that we are in. Where you see that people do not look after and do not even care about their fellow Nigerians, and all they do is to enrich themselves, get this money, go and buy expensive thing, get a yacht, buy a private jet, have parties in Dubai and what have you, and just live life and forget about the common Nigerian man on the streets. For goodness sake, there are NDDC, there are rivers there that are already polluted for God know how long. The people of those regions, that area are suffering tremendously. But guess what? Nobody is even bothered to say, let us go and investigate. You go to the area, you see children walking on bare feet, not even a pants on, dying of malaria, mosquitoes. And this is the area where the crude oil is being drawn from, where the money used from that area, Abacha it all comes from this area. But nothing goes to this area, no looking after the people of this region. It is bad. What is bad is bad. There is no other name for it. It is bad, it is bad. There is no other name it can be called than bad. You see, so this is what we are going through in this country. And when these people start, when they say the Niger, we don't support violence or evil, get it straight. But when these people start reacting and saying, what do we have to gain? What has been done for us? They say Niger Delta youth have started. They have started. What have you done for them? How are you alleviating their poverty? How are you helping them? They are under the very feet that they walk on. There is crude oil. They come, they spoil the place. They don't even leave it the way they found it for the people of this region. And yet you are saying the people of Niger Delta have come on. What is happening to the Fulani herdsmen who are carrying out atrocities in the nation? Who has declared the Fulani herdsmen terrorists? Who has done that? Guess what? They will never say that. They will never speak against it. Why the people who really needs this help, children from the Niger Delta region, suffering to even go to school, no support in education. You give the people that you have assigned position to assist the people of the Niger Delta. Guess what? They give the scholarship to their girlfriends, not even to children who are really educated, who really are brilliant, intelligent, to have the opportunity to say that I was a benefactor from that program. This is the country that we are in. We need men of integrity. That's why we are begging. If you know you are a sincere person who really wants to move Nigeria forward, you must join politics. Don't sit back and say it's not my business. No, we cannot advance and move forward if everybody keep drawing back. We must all get into this fight. We must all speak up. We cannot all be quiet and allow evil to continue. The evil of the day that is going on must stop. It must stop. It must stop. It can only stop if you and I decide to say it will stop. Get into politics. Register with a party. Get involved. Don't stay on the sideline and keep complaining. Things will not change that way. Things will not advance that way. But if you and I get involved and we start speaking against evil, if you and I get involved and we start speaking against wrongdoing, in our community, in our society, gradually things will begin to look up. Gradually things will begin to, and there will be transformation in our society. But we must get involved. That's the only way we can have true transformation. That's the only way we can have more. For if we keep sitting down and saying, oh, I've not done this, I've not done that, you will never go anywhere. We will never amount, because these people, whether you like it or yes, they are the ones at the end of affair making the decisions that governs and binds you and I. Well, just the breaking news. We said we should keep it real and let you know, inform you of what is going on in Nigeria and around the world. You have a voice, use it. Don't allow yourself to be intimidated, and don't allow anyone, to put you down. God bless you. Thanks. Bye for now.